Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Dahna outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Dahnans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Sion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area. Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Dahnan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Dahnan garbs.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing? So these are the Fagan ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
It's over!
You're finished! You picked the wrong fight!
Take
Here I come!
It's over!
That buzzing is driving me mad!
I'm not done! You're finished!
Take it! Got it!
I've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours! You're finished! Take this!
There! Help this! Make a ray!
It's over! Here I come! It's over!
Looks like we won.
Get lost! This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Make a ray!
Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Insects should stay on the
Here
ground.
I come! It's over!
It's over!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Get lost!
I'll take you all on!
Make a ray!
Here I come!
Take it!
Here
I'm
I
only
come!
getting started!
You're finished! No escape!
Here I go! You're mine!
It's over! Strike!
Here I go! You're
Here I
mine!
come! You're mine!
Here I go! You're mine!
Take this! It's over!
If it's
You're
in the
mine!
sky, it's mine!
It's over!
This one's mine! Well, we're on the home stretch
Here I
now.
come!
Don't take your eyes off the
Here's a
prize.
healing. I'm quite aware without you
You're
reminding me.
Fly! Swallow blade!
Mega ray!
Fly! You're mine!
Looks like it could be worth something. I have a bad feeling about this.
Strike!
One more! Mega ray!
Take this! You're finished! Eat dirt!
Let the
You're
marksman
mine!
handle this.
You're finished!
Burning
Here I come! It's over!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Mega ray!
Here I come! I'm not done! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Here I come! Swallow blade! It's over! Take this! I've still got a ways to go! No choice!
Take it!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Strike! Come and face me!
It's
Mirage! Take this!
Here I go!
Here I come!
It's over!
It's over! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Help this!
Take this!
Mega ray!
You're mine!
Mega
Take
ray!
this! Here I come!
Here I go!
Mirage!
It's over!
You're mine!
Hear me!
You're
Blade
mine!
of Fury!
Swallow blade!
That's what I like to hear. What's this thing? An opponent like this should be easy.
Mega Ray! Here's a healing art!
This one's all mine! Rising Wyvern!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
No escape!
Mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over!
I never miss!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Go! You're mine!
Mirage! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over! Take this!
Nicely done. I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renan, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renans know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try. This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
great that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed.
Out of our way!
Take it! Swallow blade! Take it! You're finished! Swallow blade! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! You're finished! No escape! You're on! It's over! Here I come! It's over! Great!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Any injuries?
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, I can't think of anyone better than you, Tiana.
Swallow blade!
Take it and again!
Crush!
Magna ray!
Here I come! Mirage!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Is this Renan technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
Wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Crap!
What?
No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moskul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Crossed the wrong line!
There! Where are you going?
Here I come! I won't show you any mercy!
Now you'll learn!
Go to hell!
Here's a healing
Take this! Eat dirt!
Damn it!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
There!
Damn it, Bennett!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! You're finished!
Take it! You're mine!
Try harder!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over! Swallow blade!
Here I go! You're mine!
Can't move!
Mega Ray!
Die!
It's over!
Hey, hang in there! Hey! Damn it! Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole.
Duck! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
And again!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Swallow blade! You're finished! Try harder! My turn! Move! Take this! Mirage!
This one's
You're
mine!
finished! Here I could die!
There! Got it! This one's mine!
Here I come! It's over!
Mega Ray!
You're finished!
Sighted! I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Mega Ray!
Take this! Try harder! My turn! Strike! You're finished!
Here I go!
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Dahnan slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however. And we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renan.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out? Now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone!
Balseph's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing. I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Dahnans have really had any hope. What about you? Are you scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that. Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Crows! Chill out!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
Gates of fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balseph.
What's this thing?
idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall, or this will be a pretty short story.
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it. I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than it would usually be. A diversion.
An opponent like this should be easy. Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Swallow blade! Take this!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! You're finished!
There!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Do it!
You're still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Should come in handy.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Here I come! Slash! You're finished! Here I come!
Hear me!
Rising Wyvern!
Burning!
You're on! Here I this one's all mine! You're mine!
Mega Ray! Is it in the...
You're mine!
I've used a bit too much healing. It's so hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Now you'll learn!
Here I come! You're mine! Ignite! Here I come! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! You're on! You're mine! Try harder! You're mine! You're finished! Swallow blade!
Hear me!
Here I come!
Burning!
No escape! Take this!
I'm only getting started!
You're mine!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Right, here goes! You're mine! Swallow blade! It's over!
Fury! Burning
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Sighted!
Damn it, finish!
Here I come!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
You're mine!
It's over! Crush!
Mega
Here I
Ray!
come! This one's all mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Dahnan's slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving. Hey,
What?
if there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside, especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just
Just what?
nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here I come! Swallow blade! Try harder! Now! Take this! I'm not done! Take this! No escape!
I'm out watching this week! Searing flame! Reload! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
You're mine! praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I'm not done!
Searing flame! Reload! Mega, let the marksman handle this. Where are you going?
Here I come! I'm not done! You're finished!
Searing
Rising
flame!
Wyvern!
Reload!
Mirage!
Here I go!
Take this!
It's over! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray!
This one's on! That's just... Strike!
Searing flame! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Out of our way!
You got spirit!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Die!
Let me help! First aid!
Take this!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
Take this! It's yours!
Damn it, finish!
Primed and ready! I never miss!
Lewis, get it!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
Here I come!
Watch and
Die!
You're mine!
flame! Reload!
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Flame! Reload!
I need to be stronger.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balseph should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
Don't move, Balseph!
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you two rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say. In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive. The two of you were fools for coming here. Now die! A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh!
You can keep your accursed crown.
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead.
Spare me your weeping, slaves!
Lewis, get up!
Here, let me help! First aid!
I owe you one. Here I come! You're finished! Mirage! Try harder!
Fury!
He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
It's over! You picked the wrong fight! Lewis, get!
Reload!
Slash!
Ray!
You're mine!
Searing flame!
You're finished!
Reload!
Out of my way!
I'm out! I'm ready!
Take this!
Here's a healing art! First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Searing
You're
flame!
mine!
Reload!
You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Out of
Get
my
out
way!
of the fray!
You're mine! Now!
Think again! There!
We did it!
Just give it up, Balseph!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
blade! You're finished!
Hear me!
You won't beat me!
Take this! You're finished!
Out of my way!
I'm all stuffed up! Searing
Here I
flame! Reload! Searing flame!
Here I
Reload!
come!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
I won't lose.
Here's
Not
a healing
now,
art!
not ever.
First aid!
Not today! Here I come! Swallow
Mega
blade!
ray!
Damn blade!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Take this! Try harder! Now! You're mine!
Burning strike! Let the
You're
marksman
finished!
handle this! Where are you going?
Take this! You're finished!
Sighted! I'm
Here
only
I
getting
come!
searing flame!
Try
Reload!
harder!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Stop trying to resist!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Shield,
strike!
it's you and me!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Alphen! Alphen! Iron Mask! Balseph's escaping! Come on!
Running from a slave, Balseph?
Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough!
What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. Not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Meddling slave! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shield, watch out!
Flame of
It's
fury!
over!
Burning strike!
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames!
Swallow
Bang
blade!
to the front! Magna ray! Searing flame! Reload!
Damn slave!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Flame of
Not a
fury!
chance!
That monster's attacking! Look out! Wasn't weak! Searing flame!
You're
Reload!
mine!
This one's mine!
Swallow blade! Burn!
Flame of fury! Burning strike! I never miss!
You're finished! Here I come!
Magna ray! Wasn't weak!
Take this!
Searing flame! Reload! Here, let me help! First aid!
Take this! Try harder!
Flame of
Now!
fury!
Take this!
Burning
Here I
strike!
come!
Stop trying to resist!
Here I go! It's over! Wasn't weak!
Here I come! Swallow blade! You're finished! That fire monster's getting ready to attack! It's over!
Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame!
You
Reload!
won't beat me!
That wasn't weak! Searing flame! That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble!
Let me take a crack at it! Take this! You're
Ready?
Here it comes!
Down you go!
You really don't mess around!
I'm not done! Now, while he's down! Slash! Here I come! It's over!
Searing flame!
Here I come!
Reload!
Mirage!
Searing flame! Reload!
Strike! Burn it hell! You're mine!
This one's mine!
You're in trouble now.
Here's a healing art!
Now what?
Watch out! We need to stop him! Searing flame! Reload!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Mirage!
I'm all stuck
Swallow
up!
blade!
Mega ray! Searing flame! Reload!
You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renan? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renan for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Dahna! You traitor! Tell me why? Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
Made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No. I remember it now. My name. I see flames. My name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
A week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion? You healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balseph's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balseph was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galagly is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Matt... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
No, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Dahnans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balseph with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balseph?
No. But aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal.